This is room number 3, the arrival of the Homo erectus. And so things have really changed down the gorge. And it's a time at around 1.2 million years ago. And Homo erectus was a complete human, very upright, and so they were very tall. And for that case, the brain capacity had massively enlarged up to 900 cc, which is very close to ours nowadays, 1300 to 1500 for males and females consecutively. And due to the fact that their brain had enlarged, they were much creative and more adaptive to the environment. That's why they were able to create fire. And so from there then, they used fire to warm themselves during the night, to keep away the wild animals, and they'll use fire mostly for cooking. And from that point, explain the reason why they were so big, because they consume all the diet. They got all the nutrients from the diet as a mixed vegetable together with the roasted meat. Explain the reason why they were so big. And also they made bigger and sharp stone tools known as Acheulean. And for that case, they started hunting bigger animals. If you take a picture of this, these are the species of the current buffaloes, but then they are known as pelerobis. They were so huge, a single horn which was more than 1 meter compared to the one that we have right now. They were able to hunt these bigger animals because of the advancement of the tools used in hunting. And this is a skull of Homo erectus. And so you can see how huge it is. It provided a big space inside, which enabled the growth of the brain size.
Of a bigger brain.
Yeah, and this is a coxal, the part just beneath the backbone, which proved that Homo erectus were upright. A single horn was more than 1 meter, and their weight was more than 1 ton. And so they were mostly hunted by Homo erectus, based on the stone tools, as in they could provide a sufficient meal for the entire group of the Homo erectus. For now, they are extinct. We have the current buffaloes, which their horns, they are very shorter than this.
It's an extinct giraffe.
Yeah, they are known as Ciphitherium. And so, if you remember Charles Darwin theory.
Wait, is that a giraffe?
Yeah, that's an old giraffe.
That's giraffe?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an old giraffe. The scientific names are known as Ciphitherium. And so, if you remember the Charles Darwin theory, that once the giraffes were very short, because there were plenty of grasses. But then with time, the grasses were limited. So giraffe had to extend his neck, as in the survival for the fittest. Those who couldn't survive, they died. And those who were able now to elongate, reaching the grasses on top of the trees, they managed to survive.
Is that a replica?
This is a replica also. The actual ones are the National Museum in Dar es Salaam, based on the national law of heritage and museum and security purposes.